she cranks my tractor.
To another edition of 11 Mile Sessions Live, the Labor Day weekend version. Hopefully all of you are going to have a great time this weekend. Try to be safe, do all the right thing, call an Uber, cab, whatever. Anyway, I have the pleasure of having the band Lanternfly with me this evening. How you doing, folks?
We're good. We're doing good. Happy to be here.
All right. So you got lots of great music to play for us this evening. What would you like to start out with?
So we're going to start with a song called Lola. It's one of our originals, and we just recorded it and got it on Spotify this year, so we're really proud of it.
Nice. Take it away.
Do
Yeah, I think you were trying for that sci-fi look there for a moment, weren't you?
It happened early, mistakenly.
It's all good. There's even veterans that come in here. They're not used to the studio setup, and they learn real quick. Like, oh, okay, this is what I got to do with these headphones. You know, there's like a trick to it. You got to like have the cords just the right way. Otherwise, if you move around the wrong way, next thing you know,
It's probably gonna happen again.
that's okay. This is rock and roll. That's all that
Yeah.
matters. So what we usually do after the first track, we go around and introduce ourselves, starting with you, sir.
I'm Keith, and I play bass guitar.
Okay.
Angie, lead vocals.
Dan, lead guitar.
I'm Zach. I play drums.
All right. So Keith, Angie, Dan, and Zach.
There you go.
I have to remember that, you know.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm a child of the 70s, so I really got to work on this. Anyway, so Lanternfly, how long you guys been together as a band like that?
It's been a weird journey. We started like shortly before a little something called the COVID-19.
Talk a little bit
pandemic.
closer.
Yeah. Sorry.
There you go, sir.
We started like just before COVID-19 hit. So
Okay.
we were a band for a while, and then we were not a band for a while, and then we lost a member, replaced a member, and we've been doing with this arrangement for a little over a year, about a year and a half.
Okay.
This
All right.
lineup.
So started before the pandemic, and then
Took a
probably
break.
probably stopped for a while, like everybody
yeah.
did. All of us did. We had to stop doing this for a while too
Yeah.
ourselves. And then things have been really going well in the last year or so. That's what I'm getting out of it. And you just have this new one out here. How many songs do you have out there, like that you've actually recorded and the general public can check out?
Yeah. We've got a single and a 4-song EP.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh.
far. And then we're working on a couple more singles for this autumn.
Okay. And what is that EP called? Or is it just
You can
self-titled?
go ahead.
You don't remember.
You named it.
EP is called Until There's Nothing Left Alive.
Zombie apocalypse. Okay, I got it.
Shout out Nate Erickson for recording us. He did
Yeah.
a great job.
Yeah, big time.
What's his name? I'm sorry.
Nate
Nate.
Erickson.
Nate Erickson.
Yeah, he's a friend of ours out in
Sounding
Ypsilanti.
familiar. I don't know why it is. I don't know if I know him or not.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just one of those names. You're like,
He's a great friend to local music.
Yeah.
okay. Is that where he's based out of? Is Ypsilanti, you
yeah,
said?
Ypsilanti.
Ipsy, yeah.
Okay. Does he have his actual own studio, or?
It's something that he kind of put together in his house. It's not at a separate space, but he's kind of dedicated like a whole floor to it, basically.
Well,
it's
I mean,
an impressive rig.
If it does the job, I mean,
yeah.
it's still a studio. It doesn't have to be, this. No offense to either side of the coin,
Yeah.
but it's what gets the music out there that matters. All right, enough yakking for the moment. Why don't we start with another one? What do you have for us?
This one's called Vicious Fishes, and this is kind of a fun one. It's about someone Keith and I knew in college, and it was 2 people we didn't like very much, and then we found out one day that they were dating. So, like, imagine the 2 worst people you know. It's
So they
just
were
start
perfect
dating.
for each
They
other.
were perfect. This is what the song is about, how perfect they are.
Okay, cool.
You
each other. We are so wrapped up in parasitic pair bonding. I'm over the moon, suffering in you. I can't live with myself anymore. Hey, hey, hey. Got you by my side. I wanna fucking
All right. So the name of the band, I mean, we know technically what the definition of that word is, but where did that come from? Why did you think of that as the name for the band?
You want me to answer that one?
Zach, do you have an answer?
Well, we couldn't decide on a name for a very long time, so Keith put out a bunch of names that we could pick from, and we all kind of threw stuff in there. And Lanternfly just jumped out at me. I was like, that sounds cool, and it's really punk rock how you're supposed to kill those every time you see them in Michigan, like because they're an invasive species.
Yeah.
And then we landed a gig at the Blind Pig, and he was like, "What's your band name?" I was like, "Let me get back to you on that." So we-
Wow.
yeah.
So you were on the bill even though they
Yeah.
didn't know what name you had? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, right place at the right time, I guess.
Were you
And-
like sorry to interrupt, but were you a last minute audition?
Yeah,
or-
we had another
Yeah.
band we were kind of friends with on the bill, and they needed another opener. So
Yeah, shout out to Paulie
yeah.
for getting us on the bill and linking us up with Nate. And his band. Shout
Yeah.
out Social Media.
Meteor is
Social media. Okay.
so.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I've seen stories. There's been bands like that in the past, bigger ones where they just literally had to come up with a name at the last minute. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell do we call ourselves?
Lanternflies, we're invasive. You're gonna love us whether you you want to or not.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
You're
not
gonna
what
want to squish us
invasive
too.
means.
Step on us a little.
I was like, we got to figure it out, man. Nirvana played there. Jimi Hendrix played there back in the day.
Yeah.
We got to just
Jack
let's just
White's
figure
playing
it
there
out.
this Sunday
Yeah.
at the Blind Pig.
Yeah, I had a buddy that posted it online. He was trying to get tickets and it said, "You are now 4,403rd
Yeah.
in line to get the tickets."
That's
I
about
think
right.
for
Good
like
luck with that.
150 capacity show.
I don't think it's even that, but yeah.
Yep.
Oh, well. All right, why don't we do another one?
Okay. This one's called No Vacancy. This was actually our very first single that we ever put out as a band. I'm struggling with the air near my fingers. Can't feel the sensation, but the memory lingers. I'm losing myself every day, 'cause the same old decisions always get in my way. Yeah, I can't clear my head. You've taken up residence. There's a vacancy inside of me. I can't be the only
vacancy. I want to ask you about that bass guitar, Keith.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make that out. Give me a second. It almost looks like a hybrid of creature from the Black Lagoon and Godzilla. But what is it supposed to be exactly?
I think that's a pretty good guess. I bought it online, and
Really?
because it looked cool. I don't have a better
Okay.
origin story for it.
So you don't even know whether that's something a Fender did or that person did? Just bought
No, sorry.
Go ahead.
There was a stock pickguard on here, and I just got this. And then
Oh, well
threw
then
that
where
on.
did you get that then?
Etsy.
Etsy?
Etsy,
Yeah, it's just an on-site.
Oh,
on-
Etsy.
on sale.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
went over my head.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's interesting. So you saw that online. Wow, I have to have that, huh?
I don't make good choices.
I think it's cool myself.
I thought it was cool.
I'm sure it captures some people's attention for at least a minute or two when they're watching you play live.
That's what we want.
It's a good conversation piece if somebody does approach you. Sure as heck, yeah. Cool. All right, why don't we do another one?
Yep, this one is called Pay to Play, and this was about one of the worst sound setups that we've had in a live venue. I'm not going to name the venue, but it inspired this song.
Okay.
Sound guys getting high in the alley. Can't blame 'em, that first act sounded like shit. Battering those wire bones, making noise like we did when we were kids. How many days have gone by? How many nights have we played around? We're all just waiting here to die. No better off, better play it loud. My ears will ring. My papa string. All in all, it's not half bad. Get the crowd going. There's cheap beer flowing. Renegades, escapades. $90 split 4 ways. Been grinding 10 fucking years. I'm the truth, I'm the ghost, I'm right by your side. Whispering the words I know are gonna eat you alive. You had your chance, you tried your best, it don't matter to me. The blood, the doubt, it's leaking out, my friends in misery. Pay to play. Pay to play. Go! Pay to play. Pay to play.
I'm old school. I gotta wait till that last little sound is done before I talk. It's like there's so many things nowadays where they don't even wait till the song's over with and they're already yakking over it or they're doing something else. And the attention span of a lot of the younger folk, not you people, but you know what I mean. It's like after about 45 seconds, they're on to something else. It's crazy. I don't get it. I mean, maybe we just need to pump them with more drugs, like in my day. I don't know.
Just a little higher.
I just want a happy medium, you know. I go back to the day when I'd put a album side on, I'd get back in bed and smoke a blunt. And
Yep.
next thing I'd realize is like, damn, the side A is over with. I got to get up and flip the vinyl. Now people got a phone in their hand. It's like, okay, that's nice after 15 seconds.
Yep.
What else is out there?
Yeah.
So, but I'm rooting for you guys, not just you personally, but all the musicians out there. I know it's not easy, and I'm not going to waste too much time with it. But I've been on all three ends. I've played in a band many years ago. I run festivals. I've even helped out a couple of venues in my day, and it's not easy on all sides. But like your song is pointing out, there are some people that you can tell, yeah, you don't give up.
Yeah.
And it shows.
Yeah.
I probably am not going to be back here next time.
Yeah, if we walk in and no offense to if bartender's also running sound and going back and forth, it's automatically like, oh, this might be a rough one.
Yeah, and I mean, I want to stress, like, this song is kind of based on some negative experiences we had. There's so many cool people in the scene and so many people that bend over backwards to help us out. I mean, what you guys do here is awesome, and there's so much support for the local music scene, and I don't know. This version of us whining about it doesn't stand to, represent the majority of it.
No, it's not a criticism of, a blanket statement, if you will. Like I said, in most cases, like I always say, as long as you actually act like you give a damn or care or make a sincere effort, you can make mistakes or whatever. I don't care. It's just, we're all in this for fun and music, so let's just make it happen. Anyway, enough of that. Let's do another one.
They have to tune for this one. Are you guys tuned
Already
already?
done, baby.
Good.
See, that's why we talk in between songs. It's perfect.
There
you
we
guys.
go. Okay. This one is probably the closest thing we have to a metal song right now. So
Ooh.
we're gonna jump genres.
I was in a metal band in high school, so this is a throwback to those days.
Yep.
Shout out Equinox.
All right. Too bad you still don't have the hair, you know?
Yeah, he did when I started dating him. We're married now and it's gone.
Wait, you had long hair?
Yeah. He had longer hair. Yeah.
I went straight. I don't know. I'm corpo now.
You're probably not going to believe this, but I did it one time, too. I also had the ZZ Top beard when I was young.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So I got to know, did that come off all at once, or did you like slowly work it back over time? Or was it one big chop?
I grew one for a very long time, and I did. I wanted to get it down to my belly button, which I did. And it was like red and curly, just like the ZZ Top beard. And then eventually I got older, I couldn't handle the heat. So I would go, in the wintertime I'd look like Charles Manson. But in the summertime I'd look like a Marine sergeant.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
I had to go by the weather.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Anyway, let's do it.
Kicking. I am the whisper in the wind, the earth beneath your feet, marching one by one. I
know that was fun to play, especially for you, Keith.
Oh yeah.
He wrote himself a little solo.
Got that bass going real good. All right. Okay. Do you folks have any upcoming live shows at all, or?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah, we got something. I should have done my homework and looked at the other bands. I'm really sorry about that, guys. But we have a show coming up on October 2nd at Parts and Labor in Melvindale. And the band is out of Seattle. I know that. They're coming a long way. So hopefully we can get some people out there, help support them. And then after that, later in October, on the 18th, we are playing at Bolero in Royal Oak.
Bolero?
Bolero.
That's how you pronounce it.
Bolero.
Dan's the local. I don't know.
It's only a couple
Yeah.
miles from here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my roommates, we live like right across the street from it. So
Really?
yeah, like right across the street. So
I am envious.
really,
That's-
yeah, it's a
that-
cool place.
No, I mean free shows and
Oh,
Friday,
yeah.
Saturday. All you got to do is
Yep.
put some shoes on. You can wear your pajamas almost and just go across the street. And hang
Yeah,
out.
pretty much. Yeah. If you need a beer, just can come over to my place.
Sign me
What
up.
do you charge, Dan, for the beer?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
anyway,
It's
you
free if you listen to us.
yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, now we're talking. So sorry to interrupt, but you're going to be playing with. Usually it's two bands, right? You're going to be playing with another band, or
So that one is going to be Social Media, our pals that we talked about
mentioned
earlier.
earlier.
It's going to be a Halloween costume party. Should be a lot of fun.
Okay. Yeah, I've done that in a while. The only one that I was good at is I came as Uncle Fester one day.
It's a great costume.
I had a buddy that actually created a light bulb for me.
Oh.
And it was like I had a little wire hooked up to my pocket, and I was actually able to put it in my mouth and make it flash and
That's
light up.
awesome. That's so cool.
I won first prize, by the way. I even had the black coat with the, the fur collar and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
It was awesome. All right, let's do another one. We got to get some more songs in.
Yeah, well, this one's a little cover. We played with style a little bit. You'll recognize it. I fell in love with a girl. Fell in love once and almost completely. She's in love with the world, but sometimes these feelings can be so misleading. She turns and says, "Are you alright?" Said I must be fine, 'cause my heart's still beating. Come and kiss me by the riverside. Bobby says it's fine, you don't consider it cheating. Red hair with a curl, mellow roll for flavor, and the eyes are peeping. Can't keep away from the girl. The two sides of my brain need to have a meeting. Can't think of anything to do. Yeah, my left brain knows all my love is fleeting. She's just looking for something new. I said it once before, but it bears repeating. Can't think of anything to do. Yeah, my left brain knows all my love is fleeting. She's just looking for something new. I said it once before, but it bears repeating.
Nice. I like that. A loungy, bluesy version of that. That is so cool.
Really, we were practicing the original once to do a cover of it,
Uh-huh.
and I think Zach back there just started playing it really slow, and we all just kind of picked up on it, and That's how it happened.
I really love when people do that.
Yeah, it's fun.
It is. That was done very well.
Thank you.
Yeah,
The one
that-
time the drummer messing around actually does something good.
Yeah, he never shuts up between songs at practice, and that time it really worked out.
Well, he's got to have his moment in the sun once in a blue moon. You
it's
know?
coming.
The
Oh,
drummer's
yeah.
always back there behind the
Yeah,
singer,
yeah.
behind the protective shield to keep him from getting too crazy. So every once in a while, he's got to be paid his due, right?
Yep, it's well earned.
I agree.
No, I like that. Good job.
Thank you.
Cool. What do you have for us next?
This next one is also a cover, but instead of slowing it down, we punked it up a little bit. So,
Okay.
okay. Oh, and this is the first one Dan is singing with me. So, Dan also does some vocals.
As you promised me that I was more than all the miles combined, you must have had yourself a change of heart, like halfway through the drive, because your voice trailed off exactly as you passed my exit sign. Kept on driving straight, but left our future to the right. Now I am stuck between my anger and this flame that I can't face. Memories are something even smoking weed does not replace, and I am terrified of weather, 'cause I see you when it rains. The luck told me to travel, but there's COVID on the planes, and I love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks, and I saw your mom, she forgot that I existed, and it's half of my fault, but I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas, and I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now your tire tracks and one pair of shoes, and I'm sweating half that I'll have to do.
So I thought that if I piled something good on all my bad, that I could cancel out the darkness I inherited from Dad. No, I'm no longer funny, 'cause I miss the way you laugh. Once called me forever, now you still can't call me back. And I love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks, and I saw your mom, she forgot that I existed, and it's half of my fault, but I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas, and I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now your tire tracks and one pair of shoes, and I'm split in half, and that'll have to do. Oh, that'll have to do. My other half was you. I hope this rain's just passing through, but I doubt it, 'cause I love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks, and I saw your mom, she forgot that I existed, and it's half of my fault, but I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas, and I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now your tire tracks and one pair of shoes, and I'm split in half. That'll have to do. Have to do.
All right. So I don't know every song out there. So that was a cover of what was that?
That was Stick Season by Noah Khan.
By
Noah Khan. I think that's how you say his name. He's really popular in like kind of the folk music scene right now. So
okay.
that's normally like an acoustic-y kind of banjo-y almost song. So,
Gotcha. So first name Noah. And then,
Noah. And then I think it's pronounced Khan, Kahan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noah Khan.
Yeah.
I'll have to look him up. Okay. Like I said, I don't know everything out there. But okay. Cool. So folk artist. Have you ever seen him play live? Or you just
I
big fan?
desperately want to. I couldn't get tickets last time he was. No, it's not that I couldn't get tickets. My friend got married the last time he was in town, and I couldn't go.
Damn her for doing that.
That's what I told her. I was like, what are you thinking?
What is your problem? Where was he playing at?
I think he played DTE Amphitheater.
Oh, so he's of
yeah,
that
he's
caliber.
big. He's pretty big. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. All right. Just real quick, if somebody wants to find out more about Lantern Fly, the usual, where do we find you? Facebook, websites, all that good stuff?
Yeah, so you can find us on Facebook, Instagram. We've got some videos on YouTube. We also have an EPK that you can find if you go to like our Facebook and our Instagram pages. And I believe that's it. Oh, also the new Rockin' Detroit website. I'm not sure if you've seen that. There's like a local group of, I think some local artists put together the website to like promote some local bands. So we have a page on there too. Has like all of our upcoming shows.
Sure. Okay. Is it Rock in Detroit or Rock N, like
Rock in Detroit.
Rock
Isn't it
in?
just-
Like
the letter N.
ROCKIN.
And then the apostrophe.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I just want to clarify because that's the thing about English, when you say
Yeah.
something, it's like, okay, is that one word, two words? How's it spelled?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, let's keep it going. What do you have next?
So we have a couple more covers that actually Dan sings and I don't do anything on. So I'm going to pop off and let him kind of take the lead.
All righty. We'll give you a break for a few minutes, but don't go away now.
Yeah, so this first cover is by a band called, well, both covers are by a band called Pine Grove. They're like an indie band from New Jersey. This song is called V. This is kind of about the desire to be seen and feeling like you're not being seen for who you really are.
Okay.
I've been avoiding the void, but I can't see the point. Were you talking to me? Oh, my eyes were closed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're talking in your sleep. You draw me out from underneath. Me now, take your hand in my hand, like brother and and the blood will flow in the morning when my thoughts are flowing. Also, you only know what you notice. No, you don't know me. Yeah. You're asking, how could I know that you don't know me? If you want it bad enough, broken branches in your iris and your iris of violet, violet. See me now. Can you see me
All right. Pine Grove, as in New Jersey. Okay, the next one, it's called Flora. If I
Yeah.
can read from here.
Yep, Flora. So this one is kind of about depression, being depressed, feeling like you're not able to see like the beauty in life around you and yearning for that to change.
So
We're
a
gonna
happy
cheer
song.
Dan up here.
All right, take it away.
I insist it wasn't always like this. I saw the sun, saw red in the grass, with every fiber vibrating alive. So I lie down and lower my eyes until the sun fell low in the yard, feeling territory coming down. Then I'm out
All right. So if this was the old days, Angie, you would have gone that way because you were doing a couple of shots and a few lines, right?
Yeah, probably. Go for a quick ski.
And you didn't share. That's the problem, though.
Yeah, no, normally for those, I hop off stage and kind of boogie with the audience when we're doing live shows. So
I imagine they like that. That's
it's
cool.
pretty fun.
All right. Well, I'm looking at the clock, and looks like we got a few more to do, so I want to squeeze them in.
Yep.
What do you have next?
This next one is called Bezos, and it's actually a cover of something from Bo Burnham's Inside. It was like this big kind of, I don't know if it's a documentary or like a one-man play or thing he did. It's like our most punky, shouty version, so.
Now
I'm
we're gonna
ready.
Remember to do the stop.
Yeah, Zach.
I invented the stop. Roll it.
Look at you now, Zuckerberg and Gates and London amateurs get fucking suck it, fuck their wife, drink their blood. Come on, Jeff, get 'em! Thank you.
Quick and dirty.
Quick and dirty.
Quick and dirty. All right. So where was that thing about the stop? I guess I'm too.
It's the part where they drop out and I get to be heard for a minute there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I misunderstood. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
my brain is still there. Thank
those,
God.
Those ones are especially fun for me. I got my start like, in classical singing and choir and like that kind of thing. So it breaks my brain a little bit sometimes to do the shouty punk thing, but it's really fun.
Wow. So your start was definitely different than this
Yeah,
year.
like Italian arias and that kind of thing.
Really? Wow.
Years ago, in
Very
days of yore.
hoity-toity.
But
You know, I know there's a way you could incorporate that into a
there's
punk
gotta
song.
be.
We just gotta play-
Seriously. Imagine something really ferocious and but still that aria sounding vocal.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend. I'd love to see something like that. Would be amazing.
It's really fun when we do like the metal-y type stuff. A lot of that almost gets operatic at times. So like Malice is one where I get to let loose a little bit, but
Yeah, but to literally do
Yeah.
like, almost
Yeah.
like an
The real
excerpt
lofty
of
vocals.
something that sounds like directly from an
Yeah.
opera. Oh, I could see that. That would be
maybe
amazing.
someday. You got to do it now. You got to
Get
write
to
it.
work.
So you
Workshop,
know what your
boys.
homework is, kids. The next
Yes.
time
There
you
we
come
go.
here.
We'll have it ready for you. Okay. Next one is also an original of ours, and this is one we're also working on getting recorded probably in the next couple months.
Okay, what's it called?
It's called No Plans, and it's about not having any plans.
Angie forgot that this song's already released.
Oh no, this one's already released. Sorry, I mixed it up with the next one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's out there, and it's still about not having any plans.
Okay.
So if you've got no plans, you should go stream it.
Go listen to it.
There you go. Great segue.
There we go. Got no plans for today. Gonna sit at home while the hours away. Got no plans for my life. Just eat and sleep and stare till I die. When you're locked inside a prison, within the boundaries of your skull, there's nowhere left to
Cool. So another original one, huh?
Yep.
So you've got your start like with the arias, classical, and all that good
Did high
stuff?
school choir, vocal. I had a vocal coach for years in high school. Her name was Shannon. She lives in Cleveland, where I'm from.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
What about you, Keith? How did you get your start, like into music, all that good stuff?
I have some. A couple of my uncles were in a band from around this area way back called Deadstream, and they were always like super supportive about, getting me to play my bass, tuning my bass constantly, even when it was already in tune, and providing a lot of like guidance on, I don't know, how to not suck at music. So just kind of trying to follow in their footsteps with that, and jamming with my cousins and all that good stuff.
Okay, but metal was kind of a love at the beginning?
Yeah, for sure.
What kind of bands?
Iron Maiden and Black Sabbath and those kind of fellas. A lot of new wave of British heavy metal.
You ever get to see any of them? Or?
Yeah, a bunch. Angie and I
lot.
saw Sabbath, I think, twice. I've seen Iron Maiden 4 times.
I was with
or
you, I
so.
think, twice for Maiden. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to get to a lot of shows, especially for, older bands that aren't going to be around forever. Like, I know Judas Priest is coming around in September. I'm going to try to get out to that.
I've heard they can still really do it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I saw them a
It's-
few years ago, and
It's
I mean,
not
Rob was
like
still-
I don't know, nostalgic thing. It's
Right.
they really go out there and kick major ass. Robert
Yeah.
Halford still has it.
big time.
Same with Bruce Dickinson. That
Oh,
boy
yeah.
can still sing. Those guys are in good shape. Last I heard, they're still doing physical things. They're playing amateur soccer and all that. They're not out partying. They never were. That's
Yeah.
why they're still young and not young, but they're older and strong. Still.
Right.
But they put on an amazing live show,
Big
don't
time.
they? Heck yeah, I highly recommend it. What about you, Dan?
Yeah, so I've been playing guitar since about 5th grade, so like 16 years. Played acoustic for most of my life. I picked up the electric when I joined their band. That was my first time ever picking up an electric. And had a dad that was in bands growing up. Uncle, same deal.
Yeah.
Just come from like a musical family. My mom is a singer too, so grew up just kind of jamming with the family at family parties. And then one day I was like, you know what, I really want to play music with people, because I was just doing solo stuff on acoustic. And so I found them, tried out, and here I am.
We found Dan on Craigslist.
Yeah.
It was very old
yeah,
school.
Yeah.
Well, work for returnables, right?
Pretty much.
Where'd you get your start, Zach?
I saw in 6th grade that drumming was a class as an option. And I was like, yeah, obviously. But then I started venturing out with my mom. My grandpa was a really good bluegrass guitarist. Like, he's really good at banjo and guitar playing.
Okay.
And obviously I didn't follow in those steps because there's no drums in bluegrass. But, just seeing him perform live, I was like, man, that's the coolest thing. And then I continued band. I was in the marching band in high school, got to perform there. And you guys know what brag's coming, so like I'm about to say it. Yeah, I know. So I kept doing drumline, and now I'm with the Detroit Red Wings drumline. So if
No
you're at
shit.
any home games and you see us there, like come check us out, man.
Yeah, go ahead. You do it at the Tigers games too.
Yeah, he does the
Yeah,
Tigers,
I'm
too.
at the Tigers games.
He
too.
just got a friend request from the guy that plays organ at Comerica Park. Big deal.
I did.
Zach's a celebrity.
He's a cool guy. So
No, that is really cool. It's fun, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
it's-
crowds and everything. It's a good time.
it's a rush, but I don't know. It's just fun, gives life meaning to bring us out of the sadness from songs like Flora.
Yeah, we're still trying to get happy
Still
from
trying
that
to get
one.
over that one. Thank you, Dan.
It's all good. We're having a good time. All right. Looks like we got a
Two
couple more. What do you have next?
This one is called Wild Type.
This is a song that has a bass solo and a drum solo for some reason.
Now we're
So,
going old school.
Strap in for that, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. What two? I wanna know if it got better yet. Fucked around, time to find out. Like a dog left out some rust. Running short on faith and trust. In my life, I've been down like you've never known.
All right. So, you saved strength, enough strength for the final one? Yes. All righty. All right, so once again, Keith, Angie, Dan, Zach, thank you so much for coming down and playing for us. I had a good time. Hopefully you did too.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you. Thank you guys a lot.
Please come back again when you got a few more songs in the can. Just come back and, show it for us.
Will do.
I'm sorry, but I still can't get that out of my brain. I'm picturing you singing like an aria. But
You got
just
something ready?
Speed it up, and then put that punk sound behind it. I'm telling you, that'd be amazing.
It's coming.
Well, yeah, I'll get on it, I promise.
All right, so what do you have for us to end the show?
I'm going to let Keith talk about this one.
This is a song called Tartarus. I wrote it in 2019, right before the pandemic. It's the first Lanternfly song I wrote before we had a band, because I had just gotten a new electronic drum kit and was trying to learn electronic drums.
Okay.
Still don't really know them. And
So this was BZ, right? Before Zach?
he was around. Zach and I go way, way back. This
Longer
is a
than we
weird
do.
band because Zach and I have known each other since elementary school, and this is my wife, and I've only known that guy for like 16 months or something like that.
Wow,
he's
so
still-
you're
Yeah, I'm the
still
odd
trying to
guy
fit
out.
in, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's big
Good
time.
luck on that.
He's big time the Ringo of this situation, where like always gonna be the new guy.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you're not
Throw-
the Pete Best.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, this is the first song we wrote for Lanternfly. It's called Tartarus because I was replaying the game Halo 2 at the time of writing it, and that's what the last boss is in that game.
All right, I'm going to sign off. Once again, Lanternfly.
Thank you. I attempt to attach meaning to all of these empty